This is the syllabus outcome and indicators as shown in the highlighted aspects. The artifact incorporates the use of everyday objects to show to the students the change in matter of objects when it's heated and cooled. The game requires the students to choose an object, as shown, and chooses whether to heat or cool the object. They are then able to test the object to see how it moves after its state has changed. There are also clear instructions on the top of the screen so the students can follow if they choose.
Strengths of the artifact. The artifact is very engaging and uses bright and colourful illustrations. It caters for all learning abilities. Another strength is that there are no advertisements or distractions. The artifact is easy to use and navigate through. All instructions are clear and step by step. There are a variety of materials used in the game and it connects to the student's background knowledge. The site is also safe and appropriate. Some features of the artifact is that it is bright, colourful and very engaging.
The game Solids and Liquids clearly connects to the real world in the following ways. It gives the students insights into the temperatures that everyday ingredients melt and cool at. Students will use this knowledge in the cooking avenue in their lives at homes, and the students are able to connect with the game as it relates to the aspect they are familiar with. The artifact enables the students to grasp the key concept of the solids and liquids topic through the visual representation of the melting and cooling process, along with the integration of temperature. An example of this is when the students melt the objects, the temperature gauge increases, and vice versa. This outlines that when objects melt, it is due to an increase in temperature, helping them make this basic yet crucial link. The artifact gives the students the ability to learn new words, appropriate terminology, and how it relates to the topic. An example of this is the use of the buttons heat and cool. It is by pressing these buttons that the objects melt and freeze. This enables the students to link these words and understand their meaning. They can then use these words in everyday environments as they now know the meaning. The artifact ensures that the use of colours, everyday objects, clear instructions and range of different materials in the artifact all combine to ensure the students do not steer off track. Also, it is through linking activity to background knowledge, the students maintain engagement and absorb the most from the task.
Student self-regulation is evident in this artifact. It is very easy to navigate through and there are lots of engaging and different ways to do things. As a result of this, the students are engaged and will get on with their learning, resulting in no time needed for disciplining the student's behaviour. The artifact uses the user's background knowledge as it gives the students opportunities to make connections between the knowledge and the artifact. An example of this is the use of known objects that the students relate to and the knowledge of heating objects that it will change some items into a liquid. This is reinforced by the questions that are asked at the top of the activity. The artifact has a high level of connectedness as the activities relate to actual experiences and situations that students in the real world can use. An example of this is when the chocolate bar melts at 35 degrees Celsius and it is tested by wobbling the jar to show it is a liquid. This relates to real world situations. This artifact challenges the user by categorizing different materials that are found in everyday life into three categories of either a solid, a liquid, or a gas. The user can only place the object in the correct column. If they try to place it in the incorrect column, it will reset itself and not explain why. This artifact is very basic and only challenges the user's knowledge and does not incorporate any deep understanding into the topic. The artifact only has one level, and once completed, a screen comes up saying, "Well done, you've sorted all the solids, liquids and gases into the right categories." This does not give the user any satisfactory once completed. It makes it feel like the activity was a waste of time.
Negatives of the artifact. Distractions on a site will decrease engagement. The artifact does not require the students to be self-regulated, as the task only requires a short amount of time. It does not encourage the use of problematic knowledge or challenge deep understanding. The artifact is repetitive and boring, decreasing interest in the topic. It is not engaging as the artifact is very basic. The features of this artifact are it's colourful, bright and interactive.